ACP is versatile, it can be shaped anyway. HPL, the only disadvantage is it can be only put in a straight line. You can't shape it, you can't bend it. So that's the disadvantage with HPL. But as regards to the strength point of view, HPL is better and it can be used in the lower areas. ACP, whereas 6 feet from the ground, leaving 6 feet from the ground, anywhere else, you can use ACP. That's my opinion.
Okay.
ACP definitely being more versatile, shaping, punching, do whatever you want with it. Yes, it is. As a fabricator, it will be much easier to work on ACP than HPL. We do face that problem, and the challenge is when as a right type of a fabricator, if I am supposed to use ACP, I do bend it, shape it, and then the pleating and other things, we form it into a tray. Every sheet is formed into a tray. Whereas the other fabricators who are doing it at a more cost-effective way, they don't bend it, they don't make tray out of it, they directly paste it onto the aluminum section. So that's where the challenge is. Definitely awareness should be created more, and that builders should be given more awareness, frankly, that this is how it should be done. So they don't allow the fabricators to do any mistake. Open groove system basically is on the rain screen principle. So usually it is used in areas where you have a backdrop wall and wherein you have a facade with it's called a ventilated facade basically.
Okay.
So you need to have a gap between the ACP and the wall, and then air circulation is a must. So basically open groove, you can say, is very successful when there is a backdrop wall. Again, depends not on smaller projects, on bigger projects it can be utilized. The basic reason is the complication of the job. In smaller jobs, the number of panels are of various sizes, whereas the larger projects, the number of panels, suppose there are 1000 panels, 900 might be similar, and then there will be only 100 which will be non-similar. So I would advise, this open groove can be used in bigger projects. Smaller projects you can go for the normal regular system of sealant system. Major problem is delamination and change of color. These are two major problems, and this happens with many companies. This has happened with many companies wherein we suffer as a fabricator, because changing becomes, when a building is occupied, it's very difficult to get ahead with the work, because mostly ACP is used in many of the, you can say, the IT industry majoritarily, and these people, any little sound while changing the sheet, the work is again held back. I have faced a lot of problems with ACP being, delamination, major. In many of the projects I had this problem. I do small, medium, large, all types of projects. I don't just focus on only large or only medium. I do everything, small, large, small, medium, large, I do anything. That's how I feel it is better for me, because I get the money into rotation. Majority government buildings are actually targeted, because those will be the areas where they will be more interested in getting these done. Yes, definitely there is a large potential for that, and especially the areas where there is road widening. What happens is the old facades are broken down and buildings are shifted backward. So these areas also can be looked at. They also are looking at facelifting again. Firstly, innovative product, and it will be something new. I have been using ACP for more than 13-14 years now. Actually, I also need some change. I've been using the same silver color, same normal colors for such a long time. Now I'd like to have some change. Maybe with copper and that zinc, they change color in a while with the climate condition. I guess they change color. So I guess that will be an interesting facade. It should be introduced as a fire rating product, and if that is taken up as a serious issue, then things can look better for ACP, because many buildings on the recent time, what I have seen, have had a bad effect with the ACP catching fire. So I would say it should become mandatory to start using a proper FR grade material. It is definitely costlier, but we'll have to educate the client to use the product. That's my suggestion. try to educate the customers, end customers, so that they start understanding the product well. So the awareness has to be created by your company, what I feel personally. And second aspect, not only the aspect of the color fading and other things. I know your company is a good company, you really take good care of it, but it should be more stringent on that. There should be perfect certification and the grade of alloy of aluminum also to be upgraded. That's what I feel. This is what I expect from your company. Of course, you already have multiple sizes available. As a fabricator, it's useful. You have good number of colors and you are maintaining stocks. That is another thing very good. Only request is that alloy to be changed to a higher alloy. 5000 series alloy is what I would request you to do.